nice day in late April. Taking a quick ride because I let a little more air out of my tires. I got about 18 in the back and 16 in the front. I'm just trying it because I'm going to see how it is on the bumps. I never really did much of that before. So I'll take a quick ride to Shaw Park. Got the GoPro 11, the media mod. I'm using the rear microphone on the media mod. I've got one place I like to ride that goes all the way into Westbrook, and I've gone through part of that trail a couple of times, but one section of it at least is made up of loose stones, maybe like 1.5 inch or 2 inch stones, and very hard to ride over it. Don't get much steering, and bike wants to go all over the place. I'm just wondering if letting some air out of the tires will actually help that. Well, let me see how it goes on the regular trails, and maybe I'll try that sometime. But I don't want to be increasing and decreasing tire pressure all the time. Excuse me.
Sorry, I heard you go. I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
All right. How's it going? Good, good. Well, so far, actually it seems to be a little better on some of these bumps. I just went through that little pothole. That seemed pretty good. I mean, it's only a couple pounds, so it's not really much difference. You hear all kinds of things about where you should run your tire pressure, and most of them just say, well, it's up to you. But I had been running 20 pounds mostly. And I ran 30 for a while. The tires are rated up to 30. But a good puppy. What a good puppy. with the shadows, it could make it hard to see some of the potholes, so not a good idea to go too fast here. I just wanted to get out of my system. And it is nice if somebody does come by and actually marks these potholes with like a blue paint or sometimes a white paint, but blue, green. I don't know if there's a difference in what the colors mean anything different, but as long as they're marked with a little paint around the pothole, a little circle around it, it makes it a lot easier to see. I tell you, that is a lovely view. Well, it certainly is easier on you going over the bumps like that. It's a little more cushioned. Now see here, they're in green, marked in green. And further down, they'll be marked in white. Now, I don't really know if it's like I said, a color code or something, but that doesn't really matter as long as they're marked. A little pedaling exercise. And this afternoon, Patty and I are going to Laconia. Going to stay for a couple nights here. One of my aunts just passed away, and in fact, she's my last aunt. The last grown-up I had from when I was a kid. So that's a nice house up there with that nice red barn. And what a beautiful view that is. Hey. Yeah. So the steering seems to be fine even at higher speeds. Which is one thing that is heard something about self-steering or something, but it's actually not something I'd really heard of before. I had driven motorcycles for years, street bikes. I think I got my first one before I got a car. I was 15 years old. I was younger than most people in my class, quite a bit, so yeah, I could drive it before I got my license because, well, things were different back then, for one thing, and also, as everybody is expected, I was their age and should be driving, so. Thank you. This corner right here is for some reason a hard one to make. It's a sharp corner and you gotta slow down and it's bumpy. I had a little mishap on that one before. You gotta put your foot down and there's no ground below you. It drops off so fast on the sides. A lot of traffic out here.
She was going hard last night.
So, gonna stay a couple nights in Laconia. Thank you. Gonna see one of my friends, maybe more than one. I don't get there as often as I used to, and it's really a shame. It's not that far away, really. And when we had the kids, we used to. My sister lived in New Hampshire still, and we used to go there all the time. For Christmases, what a wonderful time we had. I would go for a longer ride. It's so nice out. Except I'm gonna have to get ready to leave. I've got an idea. Some way I haven't gone before. This way. Right down here, a good way to turn around. Yeah. If I was going back the other way from here, it'd take me to the same place, and I would go over the bridge. And sometimes it's not comfortable going over the bridge. So. I'll go down this way a bit, down to 202. That'll give me a good ride. It's funny how when you're looking at the bikes, if you haven't had one, and for me, I hadn't been a bike rider. I'm a motorcycle rider for years, but never really into bikes that much, although maybe 10 or 12 years ago, I did get one and go riding with my son, and that might have lasted one summer, or half of a summer. So the things that I thought I needed or wanted real badly for my first e-bike really aren't the same as the things I really did need or the way I drive it now. And of course, the amount of money you have to spend makes a difference in what you get. So, for me anyway, going back to that, the Ariel ride at Kepler at the time, that was the bike. That was on it. Just about perfect for me, except it didn't have a rear suspension, but that was low on my list. It had the power, the battery size, things like that. Now, a lot of that stuff I do still care about. And Cyrusher makes a bike with a very good suspension that almost floats. Now, something like that, not as fast as the Kepler, but, does it really matter? You can't go wrong with an Ariel rider. The service is great. So I've done business with them that way. But I think as far as in general, if somebody wants to know what to get for a bike, they can't decide. Find one that you like the looks of. It's got some of the things you have, and there's 2 or 3 of them, you can't make up your mind. Find the one you like the looks of. Sad to say, but that would do it right there. Oh, chipmunk. That's probably a best advice you can have. I don't really care to go over 40 miles an hour. something like that much anymore. I mean, it'd be nice on the highway. I mean, not highway, but the roads. Stay out of people's way, but, you know, outside of that, it's, depending on the riding you're doing and stuff, but even trails like this, I wasn't sure. I knew I wanted to ride on these type of things, but I do go in the woods a lot too. So probably, for the way I ride, let's see. Well, Ariel ride a Grizzly, though I'm not a big fan of the moped style bikes like that, the motorcycle style bikes. As far as e-bikes go. But that would get me up a lot of hills that I might have to use walk assist on this bike for and walk beside it. Could I go out into the woods with the trails, foot trails. Then something like the Cyrusher. Boy, I tell you, I know there's a few models of them, but I'm talking about the bigger ones. They might be $2,400, $2,600. I don't know, which is, geez, $1,000 more than I spend for this. But I've seen a couple of the reviews on it. Maybe Citizen Cycle, and it's the I can't remember, but he said this is the one that's just smooth as silk, going over the bumps and stuff like that. You know what? That makes a big difference. This isn't bad. I mean, let a little air out of the tires, and got the suspension seat post and a good seat. That all makes a difference. This fit-on seat or Fido seat or whatever it is, it's nice.
going?
Bye.
Sorry. Have a good one.
You too. Here's a good little view, huh? Lots of pretty areas. Not just in Maine either. Pretty areas everywhere, isn't there? I'm lucky to have these areas all this close to the house. I'm so curious. Now, I don't know if you can see it here. This trail's going down there. And that little circular thing, you probably can't see it, is a... I think it was a gunpowder mill at one time. Hey. Well, I would go down there, but gotta go start getting ready. Can't leave it all out to Patty. Well, they've blocked this off now. Good idea. Oh, they're doing some work up there. Huh. I may go down the road and see someday just what they're doing. Yeah, going back to Laconia. I was born and brought up in Laconia. Hi. actually getting a little warm. With my coat on here, a little jacket. This is a camera, is a GoPro Hero 11. I think it's 5x3 that I've got it on. No, 5.3, 8x7 probably, the aspect ratio. And then what I do is I put it in 16:9 or 21:9 in post-production. I didn't really check it out before I left. I was, like usual, so anxious to get out. Didn't want to waste a lot of time. Yep, when you're going through something like that, things are close, the trick is to look where you want to go. Don't look at the obstacle, because you'll drive right into them. Look where you want to go. Basically, watch where you're going. Well, last year when I started riding these, middle or end of August, I remember I was apologized to people because I was a little unstable. But after about a month of riding, I started getting better, and after 2 months, considerably better. Now, toward the beginning of the year here, I don't go riding that much. Still feel a little bit of unstableness, but not as bad as it was, and it gets better every day. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, once again, I have to say thanks for coming along. I hope you enjoyed the trip. GoPro, stop